guys. Okay, so this is gonna be a video about how I do my eyebrows. I always have gotten compliments on my eyebrows, how I do my eyebrows, where I get them done. Personally, I've always just had really thick, bushy eyebrows, and I needed to learn how to do something because I was spending way too much money getting them done at the salon. When I was younger, I just kind of like learned how I like to do them. By no means does that mean you have to do it like this. It's probably not the right way. I've never been professionally taught how to do eyebrows, but this is what works for me, and I've always gotten really good compliments on it. So I thought that I would make a video and show you guys how I do my eyebrows. So this is them now. I really grew them out so I could show you guys a really big transformation. As you can see, like they just grow and grow. And I don't like, no one wants big bushy eyebrows that are overgrown, but let's get back to my eyebrows. Okay everyone, let's get started. The only tools I use are tweezers, a small pair of scissors. I just happen to have these lying around my parents' house, but you could probably find a pair at Sally's or really any beauty store I would imagine, and a spoolie. I start by brushing all the hairs to where I would normally want them placed as if I were gonna go out. And then once they're in the spot that I like, I'm gonna go in with my tweezers and then just get to the plucking in between both brows. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. I just make sure to keep the front of each brow vertical when I'm doing this first step, just keeping that in mind the whole time. But other than that, I just go at it and pluck all those random and unwanted hairs. Sorry I get a little out of the camera here, but then I'm going to go to the top of my eyebrows. I'm pulling down the hair in my actual eyebrow as I go, just to get the defined look I'm trying to achieve and make sure I'm plucking the right pieces of hair. Next is the tail of my eyebrow. I like to just pluck away any random hairs I have and then get closer and work up to the side of my eyebrow and then underneath of it. Sometimes I like to pull my skin as I do this to make sure I'm getting the right hairs, and I continuously brush my eyebrow hairs to make sure that they will lay how I want when it's all done. Now, once all of the hairs are in place, I'm going in, brushing all of them up so then I can take my scissors. This part can take a lot of practice, but if I could stress anything, it would be that you always can go back to cut more. So just try and be as conservative with your cuts as possible if you're new to this technique. Just take your time and remember less is more when it comes to cutting. So now this side is done and we're gonna go in on the other side. We're just gonna repeat the same process. Once again, I'm just starting by going in above my eyebrow and just getting all the miscellaneous hairs that tend to grow in that area. Now I'm going over by the tail of my eyebrow again going in underneath the eyebrow as well once I'm done getting all those hairs by the tail end. Another tip I would highly suggest is to move slowly and patiently. It's very easy to mess up, and if you do, that's okay. It's just hair, it's gonna grow back. But with time and practice, you will start to find what works best for you. Don't forget to take some stretches as you do this, or breaks. I know I am going to do that here. It's time to go back in, cut the top of my hairs on this side. Notice that I'm not cutting my entire eyebrow. I'm only doing the certain sections of my eyebrow that are longer than others so that they lay evenly. I don't want any hairs to be short and other ones long. My length of my eyebrow hairs grow at different rates, I think. I'm not always cutting every hair in my eyebrow. I'm just gonna smooth it out as best as I can. And there you go, guys. That's my routine, and this is how they turned out. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Once again, you guys don't have to do them like I do. I just wanted to get in some better lighting to show you guys the final product. So I know my eyebrows aren't completely even or symmetrical to each other, but this is just like it's just so easy. It's just my routine that I do every time I do my eyebrows. My eyebrows aren't completely symmetrical to each other, but they're pretty close. They're pretty close. I always get compliments, like I said. By all means, if this helps you guys do your eyebrows, or at least get you guys a better idea on ways that you can try, definitely follow this and tell me how it goes. I have been doing it this way for, I don't know, maybe like 5 years now. Sometimes I change up my routine a little bit every now and then, but for the most part, this is how it goes. I do them maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks if I'm lazy. These eyebrows, we're definitely leaning towards more of the 2 weeks. I've just been really busy and haven't been getting around to them. But if you guys liked it, be sure to give this a like, and thank you guys for watching.